This guy here on the thumbnail, this is May 23rd, 2026, 11:25 p.m. The guy on the thumbnail, his name is Brandon Berry. I believe he's probably approximately 25 years old, roughly. I'm not too sure. Between 25 and 30, maybe. He is guilty of stalking, criminal harassment stalking. He is guilty of asphyxiations. He is guilty of torture crimes against me. He is guilty of slavery. He is guilty of first degree premeditated attempted murder with intent to commit with and for his dad, Robert Berry, crowbar mustache, glasses, bald, has a colostomy bag, is on oxygen, in need of organs, and both of them together are guilty of first degree organ harvesting and attempted homicide against me for his dad's organs that he needs, lung and bowels, I believe it is, and rectum. One way or another, I will come up with the $22,000. I don't know how, but I will come up with money to pay off the police to actually get them to make an arrest on him. He has been outside of Desrano stalking, also getting help, being moved around through a lot of other gang stalkers, Morning Star Mission, cult members, traffickers who are involved also. They themselves are guilty of asphyxiations and torture crimes against me. And if they are from the mission, then the one guilty is Kevin. Also involved, Blair Hardy Kane or Blair Kane Hardy, OPP, alleged undercover supervisor, a meth trafficker involved in bank thefts and frauds, rapes, torture crimes, criminal harassment, stalking, frauds, homicides, and cover ups. He is guilty of stalking and torturing and causing my mother's death after she was shot with another. They are all friends together, finishing what was started in 2019. With another name, Bill Woldridge has many alias names: Bill Woldridge, Bill Coolidge, Bill Delarosable, James Bubbles, Stephen Maven, and Robert Cross are some of his alias names, and using mine. Thinks he and I were switched at birth, thinks that he is my dad, was calling my mother mom when he was stalking her, and thinks that he is Harry Potter and probably 50 other people. Delusions of grandeur. He is a mimicker. He is in a permanent psychosis from the drugs. He originally was from Picton, Ontario. He frequents Toronto, but when he was in Napanee, he was stalking children daily at Tim Hortons for sex slavery trafficking for the police. I found out about it. I was shot August 6, 2019. There is also Hartwicks and others, Morrows, who are involved. And once again, they all work with them for the cult mission, stalkers, traffickers, and police. Tyler Lake himself is the boyfriend lover to drug cop Robert Kane 7224. Jason Gimpy 27 Allstein. He is a stroke victim, highly obsessed with me. Full 7 years of stalking, full 7 years of tortures, and it's all being done to me through the police. He is guilty of my identity theft and first degree capital homicide against me. He needs to be arrested and charged. He is also getting help being moved around with him for the police to avoid anybody being caught. Constant asphyxiations being done to me, MK Ultra use being done to me, illegal invasive 24/7 surveillance. I have no freedom of movement. I have no privacy. I am being watched pissed, shit, sleeping, and doing this right now, even though it's in private. I am still being watched doing this. They are all a bunch of registered sex offenders. They are drug traffickers with and for the police as well. Lies, time buying, cover ups, arrest refusals, false arrests, kidnappings, sex assaults have all been done, putting illegal prisoner tracking into me, splitting my skull, splitting my brain, lots of threats, lots of intimidations done, and nobody can be arrested once again without paying out police. Times bought, and you are guilty of capital murder. I don't care what it takes. I will get people arrested, and I don't care. I am not going to be threatened, and I am not going to be intimidated. I am expected by certain people to just shut up, be tortured, be changed, and be killed, and pretty much like it because who it's being done by. Well, fuck that. I am not shutting up about what is happening to me and being a little lay down, good little bitch boy like you expect me to be while having my life and my bloodline ended for your benefit. I don't think so. I don't care who you are, also Barry's and Hartwicks with and for the police. You are also going to answer for this one way or another. Make no mistake about it. Whether you like it or not, I will see you in cuffs. Bert Hustler, your jealousy, your obsession with me is finished. You are not me, and I am not you, you delusional piece of shit. You need to come back out of reality. You need to get off the drugs that you are on. You need to seek help, and you need to come back to reality. But I will see you also one way or another. Spend the rest of your natural life in prison. I don't give a fuck who you are with and for the police either. You also sex assaulted a 14-year-old boy a couple years ago who reached out to me over it happening and also was scared to get medical help and was scared to report it to the police, knowing the consequences that would have come for him and his family for reporting it because it was done by Bert Hustler and who he is and works with and for. There would have been serious consequences against this child for getting help. And that is pretty fucking sad when that happens against a child. And they are scared to get help over it, knowing what will happen. That's what the police are about. That's what doctors are about around this area. medical file falsifications as well. They're also falsifying death records. They are having birth records falsified as well. So they're taking all precautions when they are committing their crimes and getting a lot of illegal help from very serious criminal doctors and hospitals to the point where if they are falsifying and changing birth records of people, falsifying death records of people, falsifying living medical records of victims to keep them treatment refusals discriminated and get them medically blacklisted while having them treated like a piece of shit and having them falsely charged for doctors and cops to get away with crimes they are guilty of. And for the rest of the police that are involved, your 9 months revenge and everything else is finished. Who the fuck do you think you are doing what you've done to me? I want to know that much. Who the fuck do you actually think you are doing what you've done to me because you have badges and you carry guns? I am not the fucking criminal here, and I am not going to be treated like one. I am not your boy. I am not your fucking hostage. Whether you like it or not, I'm tired of every time I walk out the door, I move, and within 2 seconds, I have 30 fucking people watching me. The threats of being shot if I even walk out towards the road, and I have people watching me to assure it. I got a little too close to the road today, and I had a truck go by to let me know that they were right close and what would have happened. Me with a bullet in my head. And that is no fucking joke. This has been taken to a whole new level of murder.